I know about my religion. It actually talks about getting people to work. It actually tells you not to eat knowing fully well that your neighbor is hungry. It tells you that you must not choose a lifestyle that is overconsumptive. It's not something that is not there in our religion. Rather, it is very much there in Islam. But the problem remains that we just don't practice these values. Whether you read Quran, you read Hadith, these are exactly the same thing that Islam has told us to not only preach, but to practice. And the issue of inequity has been very elaborately dealt with in both Quran and the reliable Hadith. And the notion of social business and the foundation that on which it is expected to be built on is not doing profit by creating miseries for others. You can have your profit margin, but you have it only to pay it forward, not to accumulate your own wealth. To do it from a deep sense of social responsibility. Had we the Muslims been doing it, then why is it so that we can't unite when the innocent Palestinian people are losing lives? Why is it so that Iran do not find that many Muslim countries jumping spontaneously to say no to the aggression? I think without addressing the core issues, only talking about bringing the Muslims together to promote social business will not take us to the ultimate destination. When we talk about inequity, Islam has this beautiful system of Zakat, which requires you to pay to those who need that financial assistance and to do it in a way that changes the life of that person. So you don't give an insignificant amount to 100 people, rather you target the needy people and help them in a way that they come out of poverty. They come out of the curse of poverty. In modern day statehood, we Muslims pay double taxes. We pay Zakat. We also pay the taxes that our state imposes on us. As a citizen, when I pay my tax, I expect that this tax will be utilized for the benefit of the needy people. On the contrary, what we end up seeing is this money is being utilized for mega projects that do not necessarily pull people out of poverty. So getting into the poverty trap has been the outcome of a most inequitable economic model. When we talk about social business, we say this from a sense of responsibility towards the society. When we talk about popularizing it or bringing the Muslims together around the notion of social security, we actually talk about addressing the inequity issues by getting people to work, by creating scope for people to work, by not consuming all by yourself, rather distributing it. Do not know if we all really see the same thing with the same eyes and the same perception. So equity has to be the main core of the thing, and for inequity to end, there has to be a real transformation in the global order. With ultra-capitalism rising, I think the call for social business is the right call, is the right path to follow to address overconsumption and ultra-capitalism. And of course, I see the youth playing a role. Because of how we have developed the global economic order, we have actually destroyed the natural resource base. And we have developed in a way where we have put interest of few at the center at the cost of or denying the interest of the rest of the community. And that has led to a situation or to a catastrophe like the climate change.